Today we're going to be ranking 4th gen main battle tanks in terms of their looks. So not anything about how the tank performs, but simply by how cool they look. So these are our categories. We have best, which is only going to have one. It's going to be the best one. Chad light, good looking, meh, and then Chud. Starting off strong with the Abrams. This is genuinely a good looking tank. All around, it stands out. The shape of the turret cheeks are really nice. The shape of the hull is very superior to the other NATO counterparts. This one is a classic. It's very well proportioned and all the high-tech stuff on top, so that's easily gonna make it into Chad. Next up, we're gonna get the most overrated one. The Leopard 2, specifically the Leopard 2A6 or 7, because this is an all-around good-looking tank. The only real reason why it's so popular is because of those triangle-shaped armor on the front. It carries the whole look of the tank. It's an overall good-looking tank. It's not bad-looking at all. It's just a little bit plain, especially on the top. There's no 50 cal. There's nothing to add to its toughness. It's just alright, you know? It's good looking, though. Next up, we got underrated looking tank, the Type 10 from Japan. This is definitely a good looking tank at certain angles. If you look at it front on, it's kind of ugly, but from the side and when you see the angled turret, just the lines on there are just so nice. The basket in the back. The shape of the hull is really nice. It reminds me of the Abrams in a lot of ways. And also the 50 cal and the stuff on top also just adds to the look. We're going to put it in Chad light. Next up, we have the T80, or specifically the T80 BVM. Looks a lot like the T90M, but with sort of a rounded look and a shorter turret, more of a rounded turret. The hull looks great, and the turret has great lines. It just mogs. We got to put this at Chad. Where else are you going to put this? Next up, we have the best looking tank of all time, the T90M. This is obviously going in best. It's regarded as the best looking tank by many people, or at least the best looking MBT by many people. The hull is just amazing looking, and the angularities in the turret it's so well put together, and that the MG on top just really is like the cherry on top. And then it just looks so nice. I don't even think I have to explain this. The whole shape of the turret is just amazing. The standoff armor, the ERA, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Next up, we got France. You know how France is with their tanks. Genuinely probably consistently making the ugliest tanks of all time, except for some of the AMXs. But the Leclerc, it's an obvious chud. This thing is so fucking ugly. Next up, we got the Challenger. It's alright. It's better than the Leclerc. It's still a chud, though, I gotta say. What were they thinking, honestly? This might be the most bland looking tank of all time. The turret is the same width as the rest of the tank. I don't know how to explain it. This is going in chud. Next, we got the Chinese VT4. This thing actually looks pretty tough from just about every angle. I can't really say what I don't like about it, aside from the angles being a little bit moderate. China cooked here. This is what we want to see. And then also the ZTZ 99A, not as good as the VT4, I don't think, but it's still got some really good angles. It's an easy Chad light. Next up, we got Italy with the Ariete. This is what the Challenger could have been. I do have to say the engine deck is kind of alright, but this is a pretty good looking vehicle. We're gonna put that in Chad light. We got something that could have been as good as its predecessor, the Merkava 4. The Merkava 3 was pretty cool looking, but this one, the turret is just fat, right? And the barrel is just so short that, what are we doing here? I do kind of like the angles on the turret, though. They're just not done properly. It's a very cool tank, but it's definitely going to be a meh for me. Next up, we got the Turkish Altay tank. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Leopard 2 PL in many ways. I wouldn't put it very high or very low, it's going to make meh. Next up, we got the K2 Black Panther. This one's pretty mid. It has a giant thing, like the mantlet or whatever you want to call it, where the barrel comes out. That thing is just huge. Alright, that kind of just takes away from it a lot. The lack of like angularities, it's kind of square. The turret is kind of square. It's just mid. Next up, for India, which, I mean, nobody even knew this thing existed, but the Arjun, but specifically the Mark 1A, it's got some good angles on it, actually. Pretty mid, but still, it's good looking. It's good looking. I don't dislike it. It looks a lot like a Leopard. We got the Opla. This is a very unique looking tank from Ukraine. It reminds me of the T90A, but even cooler looking, really. This thing is definitely a Chad. The shape of the turret is very interesting and unique, kind of like the T90M. A very, very cool tank, very unique tank. I do love this thing. Honestly, it's a Chad for sure. Next up, we got North Korea's thing. They obviously copied the Abrams to some extent here. There is literally nothing special about it. Although I would say that the hull looks pretty cool. It's a very sharp looking hull. But the turret is just like, it's just fugly. It's gonna have to go in meh for me. And then finishing strong, we got the STRV 122 from Sweden. This thing is well loved by many people. Just superior angles than the Leopard 2. Although it looks a lot like it, I think it's much better looking than the Leopard 2. Nothing against the Leopard 2 though, I just think it looks quite a bit better. It's very acute. It basically just improved on what Germany did. And that's all. If I forgot any tanks, please be sure to comment, and that's all.